new kinds of thinking, new ideas.
Team-oriented success is really where it's at right now. And journalism typically has not embraced this type of cross-platform, team-oriented work. Each platform is righteous, right? Each platform has its own storytelling techniques. People who are in our milieu are saying, hey, what if we told the story this way? We are actually not in that business. We're in the business of holding people accountable, especially on the corruption side when you're dealing with investigative journalism. How much their companies, like Uber and others, are pushing their own story form, right?
And the lesson for us was not that all the helpless people of America needed were to be bequeathed with more brilliant MBAs. It was actually quite the opposite. It was that there were extraordinary people like Sebastian all over the country, and all they needed was a little wind at their back. If there's a gift that you have that brought you here today in search of a way to give it, then you have found your why. And I think the more people who ask very simple questions, you don't need a Harvard PhD to see that some of the things that we're doing in the practice of business make absolutely no sense. Where 400 people have $500 billion, and a guy doesn't have a salary getting an 8-year-old girl some food. Closing that gap, I think, is both the biggest imperative of all of us, and also in some ways, to the extent that it's possible, the biggest sign for hope. And we can communicate not with words, but with our raw thoughts. We won't just feel stories, but we'll experience them as though we were there.
If a brand is just being too present, they joke about it because it's no longer a brand to them. It's just this constant thing. Oh, here's a video and they're promoting this game again. Oh, they're promoting this company. And those are epic fails.
My children are YouTube kids. You know, they almost opt not to watch television. And truly the shift into what we're seeing